Hello, everyone. It is Jessie here with Vibrant Affairs LLC as well as J. Watkins Consulting. I am getting myself ready for a consultation today. So I'm working on my papers. And at the same time, I'm coming on to give y'all some tools when it comes down to business and tips on how to start your own business. Hopefully, everybody's having a great Wednesday. It is November the 4th, and we're just getting started. Please, as you're coming in, please say hello so I can acknowledge you, so I can know you're here, so I can know to speak to you. I am just putting together some of these papers that I needed to put together to study on this evening. So I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. I pretty much know that people have been anxious about this whole election thing, and I am like, I gotta keep doing what I gotta do. I think I did two of these copies. Oh my god! All right, I get two of these copies. I'm really not really interested because I have to focus on God first, and then my business, my family. It's really not an option for me to have to worry about those things. My hair though, my hair's a little bit off today, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, y'all. I'm over here putting up. Okay, so I also wanted to come back to tell you guys about this business plan. This business plan and a few things to look at. So I also wanted to let you guys know that I will be putting together an ebook for you guys on 10 steps on how to start your own business. It's gonna have some bits and pieces or a bunch of stuff on event planning. I'm sorry, on business. Okay, you know what you gotta do, honey. You know what you gotta do. You have to go get something to eat. You know how are you gonna get chips and cheese? You know you self sufficient girlfriend. So I got this form here. It's a one-page business plan. Okay. Yesterday, our topic was business plan. And here is a form that you can go through. And I got this from one of my other mentors. And she just gives jewels all the time. And I keep up with her because I know that she's going to give us a lot of stuff that we're going to need for our businesses. And when we first started, everyone, when they first started, they have to have a business plan for their business. Okay. So here is a form or one-page business plan on how to do your business planning. Okay. So I'm going to be doing an ebook for you guys, and this is gonna be after the 10 days is over and for everybody to get. Okay. And the ebook is going to be $10, and I will give you all the details later on. But yeah, this is one of the things that you're going to need for your business. Okay. And some other little things that I'm going to give you guys, but it's going to break down day to day on what it is that you need to start your own business. First of all, it's going to give you bits and pieces on websites that you can visit for you to be able to get, some other stuff, templates and things like that. Okay. So I'm gonna give you guys that later. So let's get into this third day of 10 days of business 101 breakdown. Okay, guys? All right. So today is assess your finances. Okay, guys? Assessing your finances. Ugh. Okay, now my computer wants to act a fool again. Ugh, goodness. Oh, I don't want you to do that. Why are you doing this? Okay, not this. Okay. 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 Are you okay? What are you doing? Oh gosh. Let me. All righty. So we are on point today, y'all. And this is going to be kind of a lengthy one because of the content that is in, okay? Assessing your finances. Okay. We started on Monday, we started on refining your idea. Okay. How to go about what it is that you want to do, how you want to bring it out, how what it is that your niche is, what it is that you're great at, what it is that you can fix for someone else. Okay. The set yesterday was to write a business plan. Okay. And that's why I have that template that I got to give to you guys for when I do my ebook and I distribute it out. Okay. Today, the third day is assessing your finances. Okay. When starting any business, it has a price. So you need to determine how you're going to cover those costs. Okay. Everything costs money. Okay. Everything costs money. You're going to have, when it comes to business, you're going to have your overhead, you're going to have your labor fee, you're going to have your whatever you think that you're going to have to charge, that is going to be a percentage of your business. Okay. For it to even move like a well-oiled machine. At first it's going to be kind of sturdy because you're just starting out. But once you get it, you'll be good. Give me 1 second, you guys. 1 second, you guys. Okay, guys, I'm back again. Yes, 100. You're right. All right, coming back. I'm sorry, you guys. I had to go check on my daughter because she's self-sufficient now, so she's doing all by herself. So, so you need to determine how you're going to cover your costs. With every business, you're going to have costs. You're going to have a cell phone cost. You're going to have a computer cost. You're going to have something that has to do with your business. If you're if you're in the house and you're doing your business from in home like I do, you're going to have a cost of a little bit of everything. Okay. So, do you have the means to fund your startup or will you need to be borrowing money? So, do you have a clue of where you have to go to find money? Where do we all go to go get money? Okay, that is the reason why you need a business plan so you could be able to show that business plan to the banker or whoever you're sitting down with in order to be able to get money for your startup. Okay, wherever you are, you can have family, but really, then you're gonna have to pay it back. So you might as well just go to the bank and get the money that you need to be able to start your stuff. Okay, if you're planning to leave your current job to focus on your business, do you have money put away to support yourself? Okay. Do you have money saved away to start up your business? What are the costs that go into starting your own business? You don't know because you were just starting your own business. That's why there's steps. Okay. The best way to find out how much you need for your startup costs is by breaking everything down. Okay. So a good thing to do is sit down and actually see exactly what it is that you're gonna need. You have points like to start off small. Start off small. Okay, what are you gonna need? What are the things that you're gonna need? Estimate your costs. Okay, estimating your costs is going to get you far because you're gonna know exactly what it is that you need and what you don't need. Okay, understand what types of costs you'll have. Okay, because you have a various board of things that you're going to need to start your own business. If you're starting a t-shirt business, you're going to need, remember this, you're going to need your t-shirts. Okay, you're going to need the vinyl that's going to go on your t-shirts. You're going to need a machine, a presser machine. You're going to need your ink that goes into all of that. So it's everything is broken down. Everything is broken down. Everything is broken down. Okay, and also, you have to estimate the cost of certain things into your equation, which is rent, your website, your payroll, advertising and promotion, basic office supplies, because all of these things are supposed to work into your business. If you're starting from inside of your home, that is exactly what you're going to need. There's no way in the world that you're not going to need money to be able to start your business. Okay? Everybody does that. Everybody has to do it. There's a percentage that comes out of uh when you're in a home and you're renting, there's a percentage that comes out of that for your business in home. The same way if you have a venue, you're going to have to take out whatever you're charging the person for that venue. When it comes down to event planning, you're going to have to take out a percentage out of that money that you're getting from this client to pay for the rent. Okay, your website, the payroll, the people that you're paying, the advertising, the promoting, the basic office supplies, those don't come out of just thin air. Okay, and then the project your cash flow, to project your cash flow, I'm sorry, to project your cash flow. Okay, you have to be able to back it up all the time. Okay, that's why you have to have different events. Okay, so going back, many startups fail because they run out of money. That's the first thing. You're gonna run out of money. If you run out of money, it's because you're doing something wrong. Okay, honestly speaking, you're doing something wrong, and you're supposed to be able to have that from the very beginning. I am seeing so many people that are going through this process right now as we speak because they did not take the time out to say, okay, what is it that you need to start your business? Okay, and I'm seeing it so much. That is why I'm taking my time with mine, even though I started 2, 3, 4 years ago. I'm still taking time because I'm seeing a lot of these mistakes being made. Okay, and at the end of the day, people are going to have to go to certain people to be able to get that help. Okay, many startups fail because they run out of money before turning a profit. It's never a bad idea to overestimate the amount of startup capital you need. Okay, because it can be a while before before the business begins to bring you know the revenue that you need. You have to be able to sustain it. Okay, you have to be able to sustain it, because if you don't, you're going to end up failing. Okay, so with that being said, performing a break even analysis. Okay, one way that you can determine how much money you're going to need to perform a break, you have to break it down. I can't do this enough. You have to be able to break down an analysis. Okay, breakdown analyses are good because you have to sit down and be able to, you know, fixate where everything is going to be going. Your money, where is your money going? This is an essential element of financial planning that helps business owners determine when their company, product, or service will be profitable. Okay? So a breaking even analysis is going to show you exactly what it is. It's like fixed costs, variable costs, average price costs. Okay, and there's a formula for everything. I tell people over and over, there is a formula for every single thing that you are doing. Okay, the material you're gonna need, the labor that you're putting into your everything, the delivery, the setup cost, the breakdown cost, the cleanup cost, all of those things come together, and those are the things that are going to make it run smooth. You don't want to come into a problem while you're, while you're doing business with someone, because it's going to be is going to end up messing you up. So determining I'm going too fast. Okay. All right. So you have to break even. You have to break down your analysis so you can know exactly what you're doing. Okay. So the formula is simple: fixed cost, average price, and variable cost. Break even point. That is your break even point. There's a fixed cost. That's your fixed cost. Let's put it like this: fixed cost. Then there's your average price, and then your variable cost, which equals break even point. Okay. Determining the profitable, every entrepreneur should use this formula as a tool because it informs you about a minimal performance your business must achieve to avoid losing money. Okay. It helps understand exactly where your profits come from. Okay. So you can set production goals accordingly. Okay. So if you're not charging, okay, let's make this equation. Okay. You have the material. But that material, if somebody breaks it or somebody stains it or somebody steals it, or you're in an event and they're stealing your stuff, how are you going to replace that? You, from the very beginning of that interaction with that client, everything has to be in a contract, so that contract has been sealed, and your lawyer, anybody that's supposed to be looking at that that contract sees that contract is on point. If you don't have that, people could always go over you and be like, oh no, she didn't tell me that, or he didn't tell me that, and this is wrong. No, 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 no. Everything is on paper. That's why I don't do business until I know for sure that I'm getting that client, and that client is going to read through that. And I even read through that contract with them, because I don't want anything to be misunderstood. And if I have to rewrite it and rewrite it and do all of this stuff, then that is exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. So you have to do these things. You have to take the steps, because if you don't take the steps, you're just doing it as a hobby. And that's what I say all the time. If you're doing this as a hobby and you're not doing it as a business owner, then you're doing it just to do it. So you're going to get burned out. And once you get burned out, you're not going to want to keep doing it. Okay. So there is a price analysis for everything. Okay. You have to watch your expenses. Don't overspend when you're starting a business. Don't do it. I have made that mistake this year, but I'm glad that I made that mistake this year, because this is a different business from where I was. Okay. This business is an industry all in itself. And it's awesome because I get to, I get to switch it on my own way. Okay. Understanding the types of purchases that you make sense for your business, and avoid overspending on fancy new equipment that won't help you reach your goals. Okay. That won't help you reach the goals, because I'm the same way. I see so many people, and I'm the same way. When I see something that's glitzy, I want it. I want it. I want this. I want that. I want this. I want that. But in all reality, at this moment in time, do I really need it? No, because I have to concentrate and I have to focus on what it is that I need from right now. Okay. A lot of startups tend to spend money on unnecessary things. And you can't do that, because you're going to be broke. And we all know, everybody starts off and they be like, oh, yeah, I want this and I want that because I know it's going to make people want it. And no, no. That's why you have to market yourself, because that's how you are going to find out who is your ideal customer as well. Okay. It's just it. Also, luxury is different than just an event. Okay, if somebody wants something luxury, you are going to spend money. Okay, you are going to spend money. It's two different animals. Okay. So you have to pay attention to those things. If you're just doing baby showers and they want a throne chair and they want all this pretty stuff, you have to think, okay, well, a throne chair, they charge, like, let's say $175 for a throne chair an hour. Let's just say that. Okay, you have to go ahead and get it, or you can purchase it yourself and charge a rental fee. That's another good thing. Okay. If you need financial assistance, a commercial loan through a bank is a good starting point. Okay, so a commercial, you have to have good credit when it comes to those type of things also, because they want to know that that you have to pay that back. Okay, anything that you borrow, you have to pay it back until you get baller status and you got the money to buy whatever you're gonna buy for your business. That is one thing that you have to do. You have to have money in the bank. Okay. If you're unable to take out a bank loan, you can always apply for a small business loan. Okay, through the Small Business Administration, SBA. Okay, that's an alternative. Okay, if you don't have or you can't, take out a business loan. Okay, startup requirements signify or significant funding upfront may want to bring on investor. So if you have somebody that wants to invest in your business, you can do that. You can have them invest in your business. Okay, investors can provide you with a lot of money, okay, to be able to, have your business function. Okay, and it's not a bad idea. You know what I mean? You have a small business administrator. You can go through the bank, so you have options. These things are not like set in stone. You know what I mean? You have options. If one doesn't work, you can always go move to the next one, or you can move to the next one, or you can find somebody that knows about business and they want to help you do, your startups and everything. Okay, startups require significant funding upfront, and you may want to bring on, things that they're that are going to work for you. Okay, alternatively, you can launch an equity crowdfunding campaign to raise smaller amounts of money. Equity crowdfunding, let crowdfunding does not work with a crowd. Okay, so you want to try to get a person that is on Facebook. You know what I mean? And fascinating. They fascinate your audience. Familiar to Crow with the platform you are using. Like it's like a GoFundMe account, basically. Okay, if you want to go ahead and say it, I'm gonna say it now. That is what it is. It's like a GoFundMe account for businesses. If you don't know about them, which I don't know much about that, but I've been looking into different things. Okay, crowdfunding helps numerous companies it's helped numerous companies in years. Okay, so they're reliable platforms designed for different types of businesses. So I haven't looked into that, but I'm going to look into that. And I'm going to give you an update later on what crowdfunding is. Okay. To me, it sounds like a GoFundMe account, which, for business planners or for business owners or for businesses that are just starting up. And I don't think that's a bad idea to do because, sometimes you just need that help. You know what I mean? So you can learn more about each of these capital sources and more in our guide to start up your financial options. So there's also a guide that you could, it shows you how to start up your financial options. So you have options. Let's just clap for that because we do need options. Some of us cannot just come out and go into the bank and have somebody give us money because we don't have good credit. You cannot do that. You know what I mean? They're not gonna they're gonna just sit there and be like, okay, this this person's coming in here trying to get some money from me. I'm not gonna give you no money. You know what I mean? Also, a very good point is choosing the right business bank. Okay, when choosing the right business bank, size matters. Okay, size matters. Okay, some people recommend smaller community banks because they are in tune with the local market conditions and with work and they work with you based on your overall business profile and character. Okay, so some people are willing to help you, but I don't know with the whole corona thing, COVID-19. Now it's like it's an iffy thing, so people are starting to back off when it comes to that type of stuff because you how are you going to pay? You know what I mean? If you're not having consistent events or your business is not flourishing. And a lot of businesses now are going under because of the whole COVID thing. So you want to go ahead and take that consideration into you can start off small, you know what I mean? In the event planning businesses, people are starting to do mock-ups at home. Like me, I'm doing mock-ups at home. I'll do my mock-ups, take my pictures, and post my pictures on my Facebook because I feel like that's giving the person that value that you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? So a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people just go and I need to go get some money so I can start. No, take it slow. Everything is a process. Don't go and try to rush the process. And actually, that is one of my mistakes. I started and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to school first. I wanted to do everything because I know how to do everything. But first off, you have to slow down, breathe, and take your time because everything takes a process. Everything is taking a process. Everything will take a process. Okay. So I have a question for you. What is important to you? Okay? What is important to you? What is it that what is your big picture when it comes to owning your own business? Okay? Do you want a close relationship with a bank that's willing to help you, make it possible? Is that one of the things? Or do you want to just, have a bank account with, big banks, that are willing to help you in the future? You have to build that relationship. You have to build that relationship with everything that you do when it comes to your own business, because that is what's going to set you apart from somebody else. Okay. Ultimately, choosing the right bank for your business comes down to the needs of your business. Write down your banking needs. Okay. Write down your banking needs. That narrows everything down that you're looking for. Okay. Schedule meetings with various banks 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm the type of person that I have 5 vendors for each of my things. 5 photographers, 5 this, 5 that, 5 caterers, because you never know if somebody on the day of that event or backs off. You know what I mean? So you want to be able to be ready. Okay. So I have a bunch of things here that come down to, business bank accounts checklist. Okay. Um, what type of business financing are you interested on attending at this time? Okay, we have business loans, we have cash advance against credit card income, loan for equity purchase, equity lease, and commercial mortgage loans. Okay, so you have a lot to look at. Okay, and I'm gonna post some of these things so you guys can see that when it comes down to you taking your time and doing it slowly, you are going to see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, you a lot of people just rush into the whole process, and it's not about that. You have to take your time because, in all honesty, if you're really wanting to do your business, it's gonna be your baby, and you have to take care of your baby. Okay. So other things that you're going to need also that we're also going to get into also get into other things when it comes down to having your own business. And this is what I love about this 10-day series, because it really goes in depth on what it is exactly that you're going to want and you're going to need in order to be able to um have your business go in order. Okay. All of us are starting out. All of us are coming into a new year, 2021. Last night I spent this is just a little bit about my story about last night. Last night I was concentrating and I was making sure that I was on point with my website. I started and I ended up taking a whole lot of stuff out, and I ended up putting a whole lot of stuff into my website. I was working so hard last night. I worked until like 11 o'clock last thing, okay? Because that's exactly what I did. Um, I have been going back, like I ended up starting when my daughter started back up in school. I ended up starting to go back to sleep earlier because of my, the day. I have to be up for her. I have to be able to be watching her. And so it works well with my business because I have to be up moving around doing what I do, and she's doing school and I'm doing my thing in my office. So I ended up working on my website last night, and I hope that you guys can go look at it. So I'm gonna post it so you guys can see my website and tell me what you guys think. Please be, constructive criticism, please, and please let me know what you guys think. And please don't be mean. But this is my website, and I hope that you guys enjoy it because I did put a lot of work into I really put a lot of work into it. Even though I'm not a what do you call that? A web designer, but I know what I want. I know what I've worked with. I know what when it comes down to having my business, I really know what I want. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know what they want, so they just put a bunch of stuff. And that's the way I used to be. I used to be that way, but you learn from your mistakes. Because right now, when I started Vibrant Affairs 2 years ago, you know, it, I ended up putting all these other things in there, like Tooties and Blingies and Candy Covered Treats with a Twist and Jesse's Crystals and Vibrant Gifts by Jessie. And I was going bananas. But this year alone, I have learned so much, okay, with stopping, breathing, and just continuing the momentum when it comes to focusing on that one thing that you have at the moment. And then you can incorporate later whatever else you wanted to incorporate into it. And that's exactly what I did on the website. I want you guys to please go look at it and tell me what it is that you think about it. And please constructive criticism. Okay. Because of course all of us are starting. Whoever's watching these, and I saw that yesterday that you guys were watching, but I can't really see your comments. So I don't know what's going on with this thing. Let me see. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. I'm not seeing no comments, but I am posting my I'm posting my website and stuff like that. I just posted it as a matter of fact. But if you guys are watching and you're looking, and I appreciate you guys because you make me come on here. And let me tell you, I used to be tired to come on and do a live because I love doing lives. I love interacting. I love coming on. If anybody needs help on doing lives, I'm here to help you guys. So, to me, it's fun. I love helping people, even though I went through what I went through. And hopefully, you guys caught my testimony Tuesday yesterday. If you didn't, I'm sorry. But I was looking under, and I don't know what happened, but it's no longer there. So if you guys want me to do my testimony Tuesday again, just let me know. Drop a 1, and I'll do my testimony Tuesday, or drop a 1 and put testimony, and I'll go ahead and do it at the end of the week when I'm done with the 10-day, business. But yeah, I just had yesterday was a good day for me. We had a good time, and you know, everybody was so, oh my God, the election, the election. You know what? You can't worry about those things. I see a lot of people worried about the wrong things, and that's not one of the things that you need to worry about. Okay? We don't need to worry about that. God is gonna do what He's gonna do through him, through whoever is president. God is going to move through him. You know what I mean? Either it's one or the other. He's already showing his ways. You know what I mean? And whoever it is, whatever ends up happening is what's gonna happen. Okay? You cannot just it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So I thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be here at 10:15 a.m. and I will be going over another point. Tomorrow is day 5 of how to start. Well, wait, let me see. Because I have my notes here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Today was 3. Assess your finances. Tomorrow is day 4. Determining your, what is that? Oh, determining your legal structure. Yay! What is your legal structure? What is your legal structure? Tomorrow is going to be determining your legal structure. And what do you identify as? Okay, guys? So I thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys are getting jewels from this. I hope that you guys are getting the satisfaction that I'm getting from, teaching you guys this. And remember, there will be an ebook that I'm going to be putting together myself, and I will be sending it off to you. So please, please, the purchase for the book will be $10. Okay, and I will set that up so you guys can just purchase it through, and then you could print it out, and or I can send it to you. Either way, either way. I like that personalization where I can, put a little note into your little package and send it off. So it's up to you. You can either have the ebook or you can have the hard copy from me and I can send it to you. Whatever you guys want to do. But I just hope that I'm helping you guys out. People that are wanting to start their own business, get on this, because there's not a lot of people that are willing to sit here and go through this breakdown of every little thing. And that is why there's people out there that are willing to help anybody and everybody, and I'm those one of those people. So I hope and pray that you guys have a great day. Continue the momentum, continue doing what you do, be positive. It's Wellness Wednesday, it's Website Wednesday. Drop your website if you have a website so I can promote it tomorrow when I get on. I hope everybody has a blessed day and God bless everybody. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Drop a 1 if you're catching me live. Drop a 2 for the replay. Thank you so much, you guys. Jessica Watkins with J. Watkins Consulting and Vibrant Affairs LLC. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.